Let me tell y'all something, man. Like, as you grow, evolve, heal, not everyone will be able to match that energy. Some people won't even be able to walk with you anymore through that next level of your life. And it's not because they're in the wrong or you're in the wrong. It's just simply because your frequencies don't align anymore, right? And the key to grow through this is love and acceptance. You know, acceptance doesn't mean it will erase the hurt. You know, it will just keep you from being stuck in it. And that love part is not only for them, but it's for you and just the journey in general. You know, it's just transforming that loss into gratitude. You just gotta have gratitude for the times you shared, gratitude for the lessons, gratitude for the growth. And when you change your perspective like that, you start to realize that no one truly leaves you. You know, they just become part of your becoming. Listen, man, I've lost many friends and I continue to lose them. You know, to the point I don't even know if I have any friends for real, you know, because I continue to grow. And most of these friendships, we never had arguments. We never had true fallouts. You know, it just, we grew apart, you know, naturally, organically. I don't be arguing with people. I don't be going back and forth with people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've lost real close friends to me over money, you know, that I allowed them to borrow. And I never got it back. And I never sweated them, you know? And like when it comes to fallouts like that, where you allow somebody to borrow money and they don't pay you back, you go through these different phases in life. Like the first phase is like, you know, maybe they just need time. And then you go through this next phase. It's like, well, I gave them time. They got me fucked up. Like, you looking at it like, shit, do I gotta like demonstrate? You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to harm anybody that you love, right? And then you go through that third phase where it's just like, I just bought my way out of this friendship. You know, I'm a real loner, man, and I had to accept that. And I also had to accept that it could get even more lonely. Now I just try to look at it more so like, okay, Marley, you know, you probably don't do it for them anymore. And that doesn't mean that I'm less than or not enough. You know, it just means that my purpose in their life or in their journey has been fulfilled. You know, I look at it like a book, man. Like, some characters stay for many chapters, and then there's other characters who might just be there for one page. But either way it goes, you played a role in that story. You're just naturally gonna feel joy when somebody enters your life, and that sadness when they leave. That contrast will show you how much you cared and how much you valued that connection. But don't lose yourself and never feel like you're not enough. You are loved. And start with yourself. Love yourself. That's all I do every day. And they don't like that. Hey, fool boy. They don't like that. Fool boy. Oh shit.